As a teacher, I can see how my students performed in SCORM activities. And here's how I do that. Logged in as a teacher, I can see that my class Computers 101 has a SCORM activity in the right-hand column. It's called Practice Quiz, and I can see here that it is a SCORM activity because that's what I titled it. Now to see the results, I can either click this link and go from there, or I can click the down arrow and select View Results. In the small window that loads, I have two options for viewing results. I can review them by student, so each individual, or I can look at the compilation of all of the class results. So let's take a look at the compiled results first. So if I click on the Activity Stats tab, I can see data for everyone who's done the activity. So I can see how many people have started the activity, how many have completed it, how many minutes per learner there is on average, and the average score, as well as who's passed. If I click on one of these options, the graphics on the right-hand side of the screen change so I can see the visual. Back on the Student Results tab, I can look at information by individual student. So if I go down and look underneath name, I can see that Boris and Frankie have both started the activity. Both have completed it. I can see here that Frankie took 10 seconds and Boris took 19. And then Haiku has automatically recorded the scores for each student in the gradebook. I can see here that Boris got 0 points and Frankie got 20. And just like any grade in the Haiku gradebook, as a teacher I can edit the score, I can add a comment for the student, and I can also add a note for myself. So I'll go ahead and add a note to myself. And I'll go ahead and save that. And that will be recorded in my gradebook as well. And I'm going to jump over to my gradebook to make sure that the score is recorded. So I go to the Assess tab and choose Grades. And when the new page loads, and if I look under Practice Quiz, I can see that Boris has 0 points, Frankie has 20, and I can see from this icon here that there is a note to self, and if I click that, I can see the note that I just entered.